Okay, hello students. This is Professor here, and we are going to learn how to find H.C.F by prime factorization method. Okay, so basically there are two methods of finding H.C.F, and the two methods are, number one is prime factorization method and number two is division method. Okay, so we will first learn how to find H.C.F by prime factorization method. Okay, so before finding H.C.F, what is H.C.F? So H.C.F is highest common factor. Okay, highest common factor. So what does this mean? Okay, so suppose we are asked to find 28 and H.C.F of 28 and 30. Okay, so what do you mean by the H.C.F of 28 and 30? Okay, so this means highest means the greatest number. Okay, which common factor means which divides both of these numbers. That means H.C.F of this two number is the greatest number which divides 28 also and 30 also. Okay, so let us find. Okay, so we will proceed like this. So as we already know, the method is prime factorization method. So how will you do? First you will find prime factorization of both of these numbers. Okay, so you know, in the last class we learned how to prime factorize a number, isn't it? So let us prime factorize 28 first. Okay, so first we will try with 2. Okay, in the last video I saw some of the students doing it wrong, like if it is divisible, first you have to start with 2. Okay, you cannot directly proceed to 5, 7 and so on. First you have to start with 2, if not then with 3, then with 5, then with 7. You have to go in sequence. All right, so here you can see, as I can give you the example here also, this is divisible by 7 also, isn't it? 7 4s are 28, but we will not do with 7 first. We will start with 2. So 2 14s are 28. Okay, so after that what we will do? We will again see whether it is divisible by 2 or not. So it is divisible by 2. 2 7s are 14, isn't it? So now it is not divisible. Here it is 7. So 7 is not divisible by 2. It is also not divisible by 3. Okay, so it is divisible by 7 only, because 7 is a prime number, isn't it? So this is the prime factorization of 28. So therefore 28 equals to 2 into 2 into 7, isn't it? 2 into 2 into 7. Okay, so now we will do for 30. Okay, so the prime factorization of 30. So here also we will start with 2. So 2 15s are 30. So next 2, now 2 will not divide 15, isn't it? So now 3 will divide 15. 3 5s are 15, isn't it? So apart from that, now 5. So 5 is not divisible by 2, neither by 3. It is only divisible by 5 itself. So 5 1s are 5. So 30 equals how much? 2 into 3 into 5, isn't it? 2 into 3 into 5. Okay, got it? So now we have prime factorized both the numbers. Okay, so now what we will do? We will now find the H.C.F. Okay, so therefore H.C.F equals to how much? So while finding H.C.F, so now this part is done. Okay, so now we have to look at this part. Understood? So what we will do is we will see the common factors. You know what is common factor? Common factor means the number which is in both the factorization part. Okay, for example, 2 is here, 2 is here also, isn't it? So this 1 2, these are the pair. Okay, we will see the pair which is common to both. Okay, so 2 will come here. Okay, so is there any other number which is in both the factorization part? So 2 is here, here there is no 2. Here it is 7, so no 7. Okay, so no number are common between these two factorization. So the H.C.F is only 2. Okay, so students, so now next we will do the second sum, that is please don't refer to your book for this problem. I am just giving you the example, picking of the random numbers. Okay, so later on we will go to the textbook. Okay, this is just to explain the sum. Okay, so now here it is for 18 and 54. So we are finding HCF of 18 and 54 by prime factorization method. Okay, so now according to this sum, like the previous one, what we will do first, we'll first prime factorize both the numbers separately, isn't it? So for 18 first, okay, so 18, so for 18 you can see first we have to do with 2, so 2 9s are 18. So next is for 9, but 9 is not divisible by 2, but now we have to go for 3, 3 3s are 9, so 3 3s are 9. Okay, so next, now again 3, so 3 1s are 3, so therefore 18 equals to, so 18 will be prime factorized to 2 into 3 into 3, 2 into 3 into 3. Okay, so students, you should know how to write also. Okay, so look at the sum properly and see how I am writing. Okay, so you have to write exactly how I am writing. So next is for 54, isn't it? Because there are two numbers, one is 18, for 18 we have done. Okay, so now is for 54. So for 54, how will you proceed? You will proceed from 2 again. 2 27s are 54, isn't it? So now for 27, 27 is not divisible by 2, isn't it? So you have to do with 3, 3 9s are 27, isn't it? So again 9 will be 3 3s are 9, again now 3 will be 3 1s are 3. Okay, so 54, it is prime factorized to how much? 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, understood? So 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Okay, so now the next part is, the important part is, we are finding the HCF, isn't it? So now how to find HCF is, we have to see the common factor. So HCF equals to, now the common is, see here it is 2, here also it is 2, so this part is common, 2. Okay, as soon as you circle it, you write it first. Okay, so now next go to the next part, see whether any other number is common or not. Okay, so see, yes, this here it is 3, here also it is 3, so 3 also, but you have to write into. Okay, so next, any other number? Yes, 3 3, again another 3 is also common. Okay, so this part, isn't it? So I have written it here. So any other? No, because there is no number left here, so till here only. Okay, so the common part is 2 3 and 3, total 3 factors. So now therefore HCF equals to 2 into 3 into 3, that is how much? 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18. So how much is the HCF? 18. So this means 18 is the highest number with which these two numbers are divisible. Okay, so this is how you will find the HCF by prime factorization method. Okay, so now you can refer to your book and turn page number 37. So page number 37, number 4. Okay, number 4. So you can do it. Okay, so number 4, A and B. Number 4, A and B are your homeworks. Number 4, A and B. Remember students, number 4, A and B are your homeworks. Okay students, so as I already told you, number A and number B are your homeworks. So we'll start with number C, and number C is, you have to find the HCF of 7, 35 and 165. Okay, so as you can see here, there are 3 numbers. Okay, but no problem, we will do prime factorization of each part separately. Okay, so let us start with 7. So 7 is not divisible by 2, so we cannot do with 2. With 3, no. With 5 also no. So with 7 itself it will go. So 7 1s are 7. Therefore 7 equals to, only can be written as 7 into 1. Okay, so next for 35. So for 35 we have to do with 2, it will not go. With 3 also it will not go if you check. So with 5 it will go. 5 7s are 35, isn't it? So after that with 7, 7 1s are 7. So 35 can be written as 5 into 7. Okay. So next for 165. So for 165 we have to do with how much? With 2 also it will not go. With 3, yes, it will go. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. Okay, so if you divide, okay, I am directly doing it, so yeah, you do it in your rough whether it will go with 3 or not. Okay, so after that with 5, isn't it? 5 11s are 55. Okay, so now 11. So 11, will it go with 2? No. Will it go with 3? No. With 5 also it will not go. If you check, with 7 also it will not go. It will only go with 11. So 11 ones are 11. Okay, so so that is why 165 can be written as 3 into 5 into 11. Okay, so now in this case what is the HCF? Therefore HCF equals to, okay, so now you have to see, as here there are 3 numbers. Okay, you have to see the number which is present in all the 3 terms. Okay, all the 3 factorization part. So 7 is here, now 7 is here also. Okay, but 7 is not here, as you can see, isn't it? Okay, so now 1, so 1 is not counted. Okay, so what is the HCF? No, there is no factor in common between these 3, if you see, because here it is 7, here also it is 7. 7 is not in the third one. 5 is in the second one and the third one, but 5 is not there in the first one. Similarly 11 is here in the third one, but in first one and second one there is no 11. Similarly 3 is in the third one, but in the first one and the second one there is no 3. So HCF will be that factor which is present in all the 3 factorization part. Okay, but there is no such factor. Okay, so if such case lies where there is no common factor, then the HCF will be 1 only. Okay, you have to remember, if there is no factor in common, again I am repeating, if there is no factor in common, then the HCF will be 1. HCF will be 1. Okay, so this is the HCF. So before ending the video, so I would like to give you some homeworks. Okay, so you have ample of time, as I will only post the video on Tuesday, so you have 4 days to complete your homeworks. Okay, so your homeworks are number 4 in your book, number 4 A, B, as I already told you, and one more I have added, that is D. Okay, so number 4 A, B and D are your homeworks, and I have added some question here. So this one, okay, this portion, so this is also your homework. Okay, so you do it and please try to do it correctly. Okay, so you have ample of time. Give time to you can give lots of time to each sum. So do it and submit in the group. Thank you.